then I have
okay.
2 buttons next to each other, one that goes channel down and one that goes channel up. Because sometimes I gotta
okay
swap
then.
channels really quickly. Like if there's like a
Right.
real emergency, I might have to go up 2 channels and go, hey, we need back up on this
Blimey.
channel, you know? You
Yeah.
can't be doing.
Channel 2 collapsed.
Yeah, I
It's- it's-
know. I know. And what if
Yeah,
I
I mean,
drop it and that? I know.
yeah,
It's keep getting it out. I know.
exactly.
I know. I'll. Do you want me to do it now or?
You know, it's a good idea. You're in no rush. You do it now.
Okay then. I do actually need to go to toilet now. I did forget to take a piss
Oh,
before I came
dear,
to see
You
you.
go do that
I
now. It's
know.
okay. We're in no rush,
Okay
Martha.
then.
Take it
I'm
easy.
sorry. I should have done it when
It's
I
all
was
right.
getting my headphones on. I'm just all of
It's
a
all
sudden,
right, Martha.
Richard.
You're okay. You're
All
okay.
right, okay. Gone the wrong way.
Help! I've been stabbed by a cougar. That one's back in service. So let's just set us on one.
I believe it's clear.
Code 6ing for a black and colour Sultan. Plate should be flagged.
Does anybody need photos from the cash exchange of the individual that was identified as Jamal earlier?
Just like a report up. Put a warrant up.
Dispatch, can I have a available unit that can respond to a call up on Mount Chiliad?
720?
Thank you, 720. We've got EMS on the way already, but the 911 call said they've been stabbed by a cougar, and we had room in me, and they left a dumb cunt on the side of the trail. There could be some foul play here. Can I have you respond and just assist EMS and maybe get a statement from the individual? Thank
Be
you.
advised, based on the victim, it could have been Pipsqueak, because Pipsqueak was threatening to stab him again.
Bobby.
If I need to put up this warrant, is there any other available unit?
239.
And for it, I'll actually just assist you going up there so you're not alone.
84.
9, do you have food?
Sorry, 109.
Do you have sustenance?
89.
What?
Don't have any
go to the
food.
fridge.
Okay.
24976. 47 near Mount Chiliad. Is that on top of Mount Chiliad, dispatch?
Negative. It's just north of Grapeseed on that path that goes from the east up to Mount Chiliad.
10-4. Thank you, dispatch. 23976.
Copy that, 239.
720, I'm gonna be a few mics out because if I don't grab food, I'm gonna pass out.
10-4. Could you grab some extra for me too, please?
10-4.
Thank you.
Take food from Brandy. It's been lingering in her pockets for months.
Paul, I know where you live, Paul.
I don't call UTL on the black Sultan. We flagged the plate, correct?
Think so. Yeah, to say that.
Cash exchange.
Cougar Richard was there. Copy 498, Monkey Gen 42, 1854. Have a good evening. Samuel L. Jackson, what the fuck?
Papa 1623 to 911.
Copy, Papa 16.
Right, okay.
Right, you're back.
I am. Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. Right. Just to keep you informed, we've got Papa 16.
Dispatch from 239-2347 Mount Chiliad.
Copy that 239, Monkey 23, that 911 47 Mount Chiliad, 1856. Right, we've got
Thank you,
239,
dispatch.
Papa 16. They responded to I asked him to respond to a 911 call up on Mount Chiliad for a 47 of a guy saying it was a 911 call of a guy saying he was stabbed by a cougar. But just before that, we had a 911 call from Room in Me saying that she left a guy on she left a dumb cunt on the side of a mountain. So it seemed like there might have been some foul play. So we got an officer up there along with EMS.
Okay.
So yeah, he's up there right now. But there's no, so right now, so back in the day, we used to be able to make our own cards, so like the calls and stuff. We can't do that right now. There is the dispatch tool that Jadelyn made. I'm not going to introduce you to that just yet, but that is a way that we can keep track of things that don't have their own cards, like their own calls. But don't worry about that right now. That's something that I can worry about. But yeah, for now, that's all you need to worry about. I'm just letting you know what's going on.
Right, okay.
So what's a 47 then, Martha?
47.
Yeah, what's a 47? Don't cheat.
Injured person.
Yeah, it's an injured person, isn't it?
Good night, Jimmy.
I did cheat because I looked at the card.
Good night, Frost. Have a
Martha!
wonderful day.
I know, I cheated as you said don't cheat. It's so difficult not to.
Why would
It's
you
right
do
there,
that?
Richard. I don't know. I think
Martha.
I didn't kind of listen to you as you were saying it. I didn't want to hear the word don't cheat as I
That
learned
Hi,
it.
Crystal.
popped off there in the last.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
hey.
We had units
I just couldn't help but notice Mark's doing an amazing job there.
Oh my
Good job getting that right.
Shift 3, amazing.
You there, Martha?
Mm-hmm.
What, darling?
Just listen to Crystal.
After, I believe,
Is she on the radio?
vehicle outside
Yeah.
of...
She's right
See,
there.
the difference between
Oh, hello.
the difference between me and you was that I wouldn't admit that I checked.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't help it. I haven't got the capacity, mental capacity to lie, really. It's very difficult in my life.
Oh,
I know.
that's good for us.
When I do it, I feel extremely guilty and I can't come out of my apartment for ages. I cry all the time.
Aw,
Mm.
glad you're out now. Well, sorry to disturb you. You're doing great.
Thank you, darling. You're lovely.
I would hear you on the radio.
Thank you.
Sorry, Dark.
Oh. Sorry, Richard.
Oh, what's your dispatch call sign? Now
A
you.
D69.
Oh, hold on. My headset's come undone. I've unplugged my headset. I can't hear anything. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I just got so much noise in my headphones I couldn't hear nothing. What did you say, Martha?
A D69.
Oh, okay. Right. So we got to update. I forgot about that. So do you know how to change your call sign?
Yeah, call sign D-69 and then Martha.
Yeah, do that because while you're on, make sure you put a dash. So put
Between
a
the 69.
to do a D-69 T because you're a trainee.
Oh, yeah.
And then do your name after that.
Dispatch from 239. Show that 911 at Chiliad. Code 410-8.
Hey, Duncan, I got the circuit.
Copy 239. Any signs of foul play?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, but I've just drove past a cougar here. The 47 is insistent that he got attacked by a cougar. It's up to EMS based on their initial analysis of the injury, I suppose.
I am shaking. I'm face palming. I'm face palming.
Oh. Welfare EMS.
So hard right now. What does he?
EMS went tumbling. Stand by.
We'll just
That
need a
is
little
done. Can you
bump of-
see?
Please, thank
There
you.
we go. You forgot the T for trainee.
Oh, shit, Richard. I'm so shit. Hang on.
It's okay.
I know. I'm going to... Hang on.
It's like I have to remind cops to do their job sometimes, man.
EMS from PD.
Standard.
Based on your initial observation, did the wounds look as if they were sinister, or
There you
just
go.
you can't determine that?
Did you want a big T, or is that all right?
Do dash and then a big T.
You want a dash and a big T, not just on the end of the 69.
Yeah, do it. Do
10-4. I'll
Do it.
I'll escort you guys down in a Actually, I'll meet you
Yeah,
guys down in
you do-
Dash.
But dash
69
big T,
dash
dash
big T.
Martha.
Yeah.
Up on Sonora Freeway.
Yeah, there
I'm a
yeah, there you
letdown,
go.
aren't I?
No, you're not a
The
letdown,
old ranch.
All
Martha.
right then. Do you want me to have absence of leave? Am I?
No, you don't have
So you-
absence of leave,
okay.
Martha. Please.
I believe that's always been there, but I can go and grab it if you'd like.
I mean, up to you. Has it been here the entire shift?
Sometimes, some older police officers just leave it up there.
Oh.
Who are you calling old?
You, Paul.
10-9?
Okay, dispatch. Any available unit in the area of Nicola Ave and Mirror
Is that better?
Place. We have reports of a 31 Alpha.
Okay.
Unit 10 under first spawn code 3. Look. That's perfect, Martha. That's bloody perfect there.
Right.
239.
Okay then.
Yeah. Can I get a 10-8 unit to maybe come down here and help pick it up, just in case someone tries to steal it? It's definitely one of our bikes.
All right. Okay, and then what I want you to do, Martha, is I want you to go into the full
EMS from
dispatch.
PD. That guy's all good to go. If
And-
he doesn't want to make a statement or
Right.
anything, there's not much I can do really. Feel free to
Hold
let him
on.
know again. If he still says no, then he's all good to go regardless.
Copy that. Is
Oh,
there
hang on,
anything
Richard.
you
I've
need
just
us to
got-
provide?
It depends on whether there's any 10-8 units able to come pick this bike up. If not, I might. If you guys are free to come help me, I might have to bring this down to the station and get you guys to drop me off back to my car, please.
This is. I can't believe this. This guy's actually been stabbed. I don't even care that it's real. It could have been anybody. This
T9,
guy's
would you
been
like me
stabbed,
to give you-
and he's carrying about a police motorbike on the side of the
Hey,
road.
yes, please. I'll wait here for you.
Copy that, will do.
720, I can come and give him a ride. I mean, I'll go back to Nate.
Okay, you alright?
Yeah, sorry,
you're
I've
busy,
blocked
it's
them
all
now.
good.
They won't send me any
No,
more.
I'm
But that
coming
one
to
did
get
actually
you.
walk into a glass door.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm
Mum.
sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't
I'm in
worry.
Sandy.
Just go into the full dispatch and update
That's
the
my-
unit
Okay.
for us to be
Hey, if,
Delta
I'm on Sonora
69
Freeway, just, on
with
the
the
overpass on
T.
Grapeseed Avenue.
It doesn't have to have the T in it, but basically just update our
Yeah,
unit
it's
to
usually
be
where that
equivalent to
bike is.
your new call sign. Just to get used to doing that. Hey, Jules.
mean- Hey, how's it going, Dark?
The
Sir,
hell
how's
is
it going?
trash in
I don't
here?
mean
Not too
to
bad.
interrupt. Do you guys happen to have any food, any chance?
Alpha, mate. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, let me hang on.
Yeah, do you think?
No, it's just gone. But I've got something in my locker. I can run and get you something quick. Are you actually like in a
Yeah,
right state?
I'm
Right. Okay.
kind of starving, unfortunately.
Look, it's wrong
Wrong
way, Martha. Wrong way. Very trippy hearing the name Martha for an undisclosed reason. I wonder what that undisclosed reason
No,
is.
activating as a cool motorbike unit for just a moment.
Everyone's definitely not revealing anything in chat right now, huh? You're waiting on an FTO, Jules?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Just doing what I can.
Yeah. What can you do while you're waiting?
Well, just basically just take some reports in the lobby. Assist with processing downstairs if it's needed, and listen to dispatch and stuff like that. Learn as much as I can.
Oh. You've been waiting a lot? There's been a lot of waiting around?
I mean, just it's been like 3 days or so. Nothing too crazy.
Been 3 days of waiting?
Yeah.
I was going to ask on the radio. I don't think that's a good idea. That might seem...
Yeah, no, it's fine. I think they're aware of it. It's just, having someone available at the time is a bit tricky.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're always free to hang out here, mate. And, you can always help me out with dispatch stuff. I have no quarrels with that. And if you need any help with radio stuff, I have no problem helping you out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Next on the list for me, I was told is the next time I go out, I have like full control, so my FTO just has to sit there. I need to be a lot more verbal with the my call outs and stuff like that. So
Like radio call outs or just general, like speaking to civilians?
radio call outs, like when I'm 23 on location, 76 to this location, stuff like that, etc.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I mean, if it helps, dispatchers will always appreciate you giving essentially a running commentary to everything you do. So don't feel like it's never a bad thing to over
Dispatch 231.
over communicate. Then for dispatcher.
What are you like for drink?
I'll be patrolling up
I'm
in
good.
Blaine
I'm
County.
good.
You can just
Yeah,
give me a
thank
job
you,
from
though.
here.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Copy 231.
If you feel like that, always ask me before it gets too bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll try.
okay. That's all right. Because I can always go down the shop and get something. Do you know what I mean? I know you're all busy. I can always like go off and get something for you.
I got you. Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
But yeah, you get back to your to your lesson stuff. Good luck.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jules.
You're doing fine, by the way.
Right. Oh, yeah. Right,
All right,
okay,
Martha.
so what I'm kicking you out of yours and sticking you. Actually, you're already in mine.
No.
aren't
I just
You're
want you to
already
change
there.
the name. I just want you to
Change the name.
change
of
the
it.
name of it to Delta 69 Tango. Yeah.
Right, with the big T, exactly as I. Okay.
Basically, you should just be able to copy and paste your one and stick it in the title of the unit. But I'll leave it up to you to figure it out.
Oh yeah, I've got to go into full. God, my life.
Dispatch from 239.
So for dispatcher.
Could you please check the cam on one of the Tauruses? We arrived back to the scene where I got the bike and my car's no longer there, even though it's locked. Might have been local tows, but if you're able to check the dash cams, that'd be appreciated, please.
Was it personally owned or was it a shared Taurus?
Shared Taurus. I tried to put my own dash cam in it, but it already had one.
Copy, standby. Right, I'm gonna check a dash
Thank
cam.
you.
Okay.
Hello, this is Brandy Cass.
Shut up, Brandy. $239 dispatcher.
239 send.
I do not see an active dash cam on a shared Taurus right now. So I think it might be local tow.
10-4, appreciate you more than you know, dispatch. Thank you.
No problem. And dispatch, any available medical unit in the area of Rockford Plaza got reports of an injured person from a vehicle accident. Medical unit to hand on that fire respond code 3.
Copy that, Papa 1676.
Copy that, Papa 16, marking you en route at 2121. You okay, Martha?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. I was just waiting.
What's up?
I was just waiting. No, you know what? I was gonna. Oh yeah, I did do that thing. Do you want to see that I've edited it properly?
I do not
So
see
you-
it edited.
You don't see it's been edited.
I don't know.
08 76 37
Oh, I did say
Oh, hold on.
to save.
Here we go, Martha. I've got some work for you.
Oh right.
Sorry, go ahead.
308. Can you just turn down the 37 you're attending?
San Andreas.
Copy that, 308. Monkey 1076 to that San Andreas 1037.
Papa, you
Martha-
gotta whisper.
Right.
Right, so it's call 377.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Don't let them know you're here. You gotta be quiet.
So make that an active call. 377, make that active, and then assign 308. But 308 is under 222. So 222 is responding.
I'm on colorful. Me and Lucas are on colorful garage right
So 222 is responding.
Okay.
770 is also
Allison and I
responding.
are currently at the bank.
And also 213 is also
But I
responding.
do need to go give... I'll be back. Give me 5 seconds.
Got that? Good shit, Malfa. Good shit. You got it. That's perfect.
Right. So how do they know?
They don't. That's for us.
Oh right. So we know.
That's for us to
Okay.
keep track of who's where. And it's also for like
Right.
other units to be like, okay, how many people are responding to that? Oh,
And they
there's
go and
3
look,
already.
right.
And then they'll be like, oh, there's room for one more. You know what I mean? Who's
Yeah,
knocking?
so can they then assign themselves?
245
No,
any
they,
actors?
they could.
37 San Andreas.
Lucas, I swear to God, you want my job, you can come down to the office and take it. But you can fight me
Oh,
for
good
it,
to
young
see
man.
You, Snitchard. Good to see you, Snitchard.
Go back to whispering, young man.
Sorry. I apologize.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, Richard. Yourself?
You're not too bad.
That's good. Hope you've been well.
Yes, I'm good.
Hell yeah. I heard there was food down at the station. Is there food anywhere and
Guy,
drinks?
do you see him?
Food? Maybe the fridge? Check the fridge.
The fridge? Okay, I'll have a look. Thank you.
No problem. All right. Perfect. Sorry about that. There's a bit of drama on the radio. A bit of drama.
Oh right. Okay then.
It's okay. No, it's not real. It's
Or 770, we're gonna check the beam.
not real
Cool
drama.
beam.
No.
Copy that.
Okay. So
Yeah. So what I was saying was when we do that, when they say, oh, they're going to go there, we can assign them to, so we know they're going
Yeah,
there. So
black
can
on
other
a
people
red-
look at that and go, oh, I'm going to go there
Black,
and
yeah,
do it
black on a red
themselves?
vehicle parked in the alley of space.
So people
They
can
don't
do
have to
that.
have to-
right by the ladder.
They don't have to come through us all the time. If they see it, they can say, all right, there is a space, I'll go. So
They should still call out. They shouldn't be going without saying they're going. Because
Maybe on top of
the issue is like if everybody did that, then they could end up with like 10 units on a call. But like the police have like a limit to how many people should be going to things.
yeah.
So they should be calling out, right?
Right. So if we hear them going, we will assign them to make sure they're
369
assigned.
has just called himself attached as well. So 369's on that call as well. So they've got 4 units. So attach 369 to it. Good shit.
To 31, 76 to 37 Charlie's in Polito.
Copy that. Monkey 76, 37 Charlie's Polito 2209. All right, so that's another card.
I believe it's in the hobo camp. We're investigating further.
So that is the 37 Charlies on. Let's have a look. Let me see if I can get a marker for it. It's on GOH.
Premier are leaving.
So it's called 383.
I'm going
Yeah.
off. I see someone
Make that
talk.
active for me. Yeah.
Oh,
Attach
Running.
317,
Running.
running.
317,
Oh, oh, they
and
left some blood there.
231.
Sorry. You're right.
317
trunk.
Into the trunk.
and 231.
Vehicle taking off northbound, approaching Red Desert from the alley. Sorry,
Is this channel clear?
Red
Alleyway
Desert.
is coming onto Blue Cage, right northbound alleyway. Onto Marathon, cross Marathon, continuing westbound alleyway.
Right,
Right
perfect.
eastbound.
I'm just walking you through my thoughts right now. So they're in a pursuit,
Cross
but I want to get them on a
continuing
different
eastbound,
channel because they're
left
hogging channel
northbound South
1.
Rockford.
Right.
So basically, I'm going to move them off from this as soon as I
Continuing
can.
northbound, North Rockford, right
So once
eastbound,
I'm looking at the
Cougar.
map, and once they're all attached, once they're all on the
Eastbound
channel,
Cougar,
I'm gonna
right
get them on channel
southbound
2.
alleyway in the white garages,
But
coming
right
onto
now I can
Boulevard
see
del
they're not all
Perro.
on the car,
Stand by for direction.
so I'm waiting
Cross
for a
Boulevard
second
del
there
Perro, southbound.
until I can see them all right. Until I hear a
Marathon left,
secondary.
eastbound Marathon.
You'll hear on the radio say secondary taking
Right southbound
comms,
Heritage Way.
and probably at that point I'll get them on channel
Merging
2.
eastbound Heritage. Cross Movie Star, continuing eastbound Heritage.
So now I'm looking.
Cross
One more
Dorset.
77 for this 80 from the 37.
Left northbound alleyway, 1050 with an electrical box, continuing northbound.
I think they had a head
South
pole.
Boulevard del Perro, right southbound Portola.
Go ahead, secondary. Period. Southern Portola. Dispatch from 308, can you find us a frequency for this 80 when available? Thank you, Snitchard. Southbound
iPhone.
Portola emerging southbound Palomino Avenue, crossing Dorset.
Channel
Crossing
2 when
San
you're
Andreas,
ready.
Approaching Vespucci. Copy. Channel 2. Channel 2.
All right, you can change to 377, the 37. Change that to channel 2 for me, Martha. You can also add 245 to that card when you can.
Which one am I changing? 383.
No, 377. So the 1037. So change card 377 to channel 2. And then add 245 to that card as well. $799 welfare check.
Ocean King.
What's the status of that 37 Charlie?
Go for now. We're sticking the area for a little bit, given the volume of calls at the same spot.
Copy that.
720, do you need additionals?
Not at this time. We don't think anyone's gonna come through, but we're just waiting to see. We'll be out in a little bit.
4.
Dispatch show 614, 1042, and enjoy your night. Except for Brandy, with a Y, spelled wrong.
Copy that, Paul. Have a good evening, mate.
The fuck, Dark?
All right. Good work, Martha. Look, you're on top of it. Everything's updated. We know where everybody is. We know what everybody's doing. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I don't know who this is. Richard Dog. Speaking on Richard Dog's phone. Oh, hello, Brandy. How are you?
Are you also telling me not to have a good shift?
I didn't say that.
You were laughing.
Echo 27.
I was not.
You're not? Okay.
Top of the Echo 27, Monkey 1042, 2257. Have a good evening. And a great shift. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I just gave her your great shift to them.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
So then I don't have that anymore.
You don't have that anymore. No, I guess you don't.
Why
Brandy.
not?
Because it's gone. You know what? Because you snorted in the dispatch office. This is what you get. This is your
That is
punishment.
not what I get. Is that punishment?
Yeah. This is a no snorting zone.
The hell
Ain't
does
that
this-
right, Martha? Oh no, Martha turn her back on that. The Martha's
But, yeah,
Martha's
Martha's a homie.
Martha's a narc. Is that the right
What do you
word?
mean Martha's a narc?
I don't know, but I'm supportive of anyone. You
Martha's
can't
the
help it
nice
if you like
Only
your
a
throat
cat.
flange does things that you don't
Gentle.
need it to.
All right,
Hey,
Brandy,
please
this is an
dispatch
emergency line. I gotta go.
Transitioning back channel 1.
What? This is your personal line.
Well, we don't have
I'm not-
911 calls, so this is the best emergency line we got.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, so how's your day going, Dark?
Dispatch
Okay.
239,
Bye-bye.
76 in your buns, 10-6 mil break.
Come back to the 9 Monkey 76 Senior Buds. I'm marking you 10-7 at 2305. You hear that, Martha?
Thank you, dispatch.
239 is.
This whole time, hold on.
Oh,
239 is
okay.
what?
Would you like to 25
What's
in your
it?
buns? then?
He's 10-7.
It's 10-7, right?
thank you.
Okay then.
So go to units, scroll down to 239, and you can just hover over him and click the little red button at the far right, can't you? And he'll mark him 10-7.
What unit was it again?
239. It's going to be Crikey Thompson. LSPD. There you go. Good job.
Right, I'm still finding it hard just to pick it out of the radio. It all sounds the same to me, Richard. It just sounds like a garbled mess. I don't know how you're doing it.
It's so because I've been doing it for bloody
I know you
5
have, I
years.
know. I know.
This is what you like first proper big shift. Uh-oh. I'm okay.
Dispatch 213-10-8.
Copy that 213, marking you in service at 2333. She's already marked 10-8, so you ain't got to worry about her.
Right. Right. So when people do that, I go to the units and do that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay then. Because I wasn't told that. I was just told to, and I did actually wonder what's the point of me just saying back, yeah, do you know what I mean? I've heard you, and just leave it.
No, like I said, it's like it's a good way to be like, you know, because I want to know if I get a 911 call come in, right? I want to know. I want to be able to look down at my list and be like, if I call out on the radio, right, and I don't get a response, I should be getting a response from the people on my list that should be on channel 1, right? Then we should know who's on channel 1 because you've done the calls, right? And you've done them. So you know that there's 5 units on channel 2, but there's still units on channel 1 that are 10-8, right? So we should be getting a response. So you should be able to.
213-76-37 Charlie Marathon.
Copy that 213. We'll give you 1076 1037 Charlie Marathon Ave, Prosperity Street, 2337. Okay, so that's call 398 and 213 is responding. So you can make that an active card. Got it? You have to scroll down a little bit. 213, be on the lookout for a black, possibly silver in color Premier, plate ending 9 Popper 6, Lessing Northwest.
So who was going to it?
213.
Oh, they're already assigned. So where are they?
They might be on 377. Copy that 213, Monkey 23, code 6 at 2355.
3176 to the pod in progress on Grapeseed, Maine.
Copy that 231, Monkey 76, 1010, Grapeseed, Maine, 2359.
2176 37 Charlie in Polito Boulevard.
Copy that 317, Monkey 76, 1037, Charlie, Polito Boulevard. I'll help you out a bit because there's a lot going on right now.
Right. Okay. So they're now assigned to that one, the last one.
Dispatch from 239 10-8.
Copy that. 239, mark you 10-8. So if you can mark him 10-8, please.
Thank you.
37 Charlie is code for our marathon. 7637 Charlie San Andreas. It just popped in front of.
Copy that. 213, mark you attached to that 1037 on San Andreas Avenue. All right, so you can basically go into...
Attaching to the chase.
10-9, Brandy?
Tony, I was attaching to the chase, but I believe the vehicle's been lost.
Chase on the other
So am
channel.
I doing 239?
Oh, think.
Okay, so go to... So
They need
call
additional for that chase?
398.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no chase on channel 1.
Oh, 10.
And you can archive that call. So she's just cleared from that.
2337 Prosperity.
So you can
San
go into the
Andreas. There's gonna
info
be
and
a
then go down
quad
to
bike
archive.
illegally Parked on scene. Can I get 77s, please? I can't get on the roof. They possibly could jump off into the
The 398 could be archived there.
clothing store, and I won't be able to stop them on any of those spots.
And then what you can do is
23976.
Alice is now attached to call 402. So that's at the 37 call 402. So you can make that an active code.
That quad bike is gone now. That must have went north because I was
So
staged
213.
for.
You can also attach 239
Hear
now.
it go anywhere.
Yeah, I didn't hear a quad bike either coming.
And you can also
south
attach
from,
I was. It was.
you can
in
also
the,
attach
alleyway of
what's her call sign? 720 as well.
It's in the alleyway of the Rainbow Garage.
Good work.
There was a yellow and color vehicle with a black stripe down its top that slow rolled me looking in the promenade.
She's doing great, Ryan, isn't she?
Southbound South Rockford.
It's a bit difficult to keep on top of. I think if I wasn't telling her what to do, I think it'd be a bit difficult because there's a lot going on right now.
Silver Premier. Do you have the plate? Who it comes back to?
Hey, firm, stand by. All right, I'll do this, but I'm going to go into my full dispatch, go to view all.
I have a quad going southbound Bay City.
Go to this.
Continuing southbound Bay City, yes.
Was that black, Brandy?
No, it was. Actually, I didn't get a good look at it. It looked dark green to me.
213 dispatch. That Premier ending 9 Papa 6 comes back to a Leonardo da Silva. It's not flagged.
For me, I had it on scene at the. I've got the quad, Brandy.
10-4.
That Silver Premier returned back to Prosperity and Marathon, but I mean there were people in the car. The quad bike's fleeing northbound through the canals, off road.
Uh-oh, we've got no EMS on duty. See that 311?
It looks like they got HVAC parts in their hand. They're taking a slip to Dutch London. Calais. They're continuing southbound parallel to Dutch London back to the U-turn, back through. They're just literally doing rat shit on this quad bike, right at Dutch London and Calais.
10-4. 76.
23 parallel to you.
Taking the slip, getting on to cutting across.
So they're now in a chase. They're in a pursuit with an HEV. And from that call we attached them to, that 37.
Slip back down to Lower La Porta. Stand
You okay,
by.
Martha?
Oh, there's the...
Yeah, I'm just listening and listening to you.
Okay. Just let me know if you want to take a break or anything, okay?
Continuing southbound.
I might have to take a break soon, probably, because I think my brain's gone mental from it.
I figured you were getting a bit frazzled because it's been a lot.
Yeah, but I have
the
learned a
GPS
lot.
on
I've
this
learned a bit
vehicle.
extra.
Well,
It's nice
it's
to
the
learn a
first
little bit
thing.
extra. It's just
10-4.
marrying it up to the
Continue on
voices on the radio. It's going to be the
eastbound.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like trying to
100%,
Just be careful. I
100%.
need
But
So,
Martha, you've got a
he's
big.
possibly going to
Hold
ditch
on.
the quad and
You've got a
jump
big
somewhere.
advantage
So I need
of
good
being a
parallel on
very
this quad
likable
bike.
person. And so.
yellow
no, it doesn't mean I
Cop
want
is
to
on
fuck
scene.
up though. I don't want to keep saying sorry.
No, no,
in
no,
a
no.
nice way.
I
Do you
don't
know
mean
what
it
I mean?
like that. I mean that, like, you get along with a lot of people and you like to chat to people. So it'd be very easy for you to chat to all the cops and get used to, like, what they sound like. And you can put a name and a face to the call sign.
Yeah,
And I
I mean,
think
I know
that's
a lot of people. I know Crikey, I know Crystal, I
exactly.
know Todd. Yeah, I mean, I know them.
It'll
But there's some
be
that I don't. That's all.
it'll be easy. Like once you know the call, like once you know the call sign, you'll get to know the voice and the names, and it'll make it a lot easier for you. I think that's one thing a lot of dispatchers struggle with is when they don't know the cops. It makes the job a lot harder because they're like, okay, whose voice is that? What call sign is that? Like this is. But like once you know people, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been here for quite a while now doing that, and also the people that have come in to do their applications, I've got to know them as well, so I still talk to them.
He called. I think I'm stuck. I'm chasing him up the rooftop.
10-4.
He's calling out. He's stuck on the thing. He's coming down to the car, Brandy. He's coming down to that car.
He is
I'm
coming.
gonna see if I can get him 177. So I'm just gonna 311 here. I'm just gonna 311 for 177 on channel 1. I think that's what she asked for.
I've got you. He's running to the car. Running to the vehicle.
Chase into that car. I got Spike.
Black Dominator. We're traveling eastbound Crusade, left northbound Little Bighorn.
What's a 77, Martha? Did you know?
Passing MRPD, continuing northbound
77.
Little Bighorn.
Don't cheat.
I'm not. A 77. Is it backup? Backup? No.
Yeah, backup.
times
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
it
it.
is backup. Oh, right. Okay, then.
It's non-emergency backup.
Yeah, because this is. I mean, I used. Oh, yeah, because it's that I used to. I've
Continuing
heard people
westbound
say we want
Integrity, braking
77s and stuff
right
like that. So
onto
it's
Del
usually
Terra
backup.
Freeway. Disregard. They didn't make it and they're crashed out. Continuing westbound Integrity.
Yeah, so basically a 77 is like non-emergency backup.
Left,
So it's just like,
southbound
I need help. I need someone to come help me with this.
Braking
78
right,
is like, I need
westbound San
emergency
Andreas.
backup because I'm getting shot at or someone's stabbing me or something like that,
10-4
right?
distance, westbound San Andreas, crossing Senior Buns. Crossing Calais, approaching Palomino, crossing Palomino VTB.
I will say if
Monitor
78s are ever called on a channel and there's like
Monitor
somebody
Palomino
like
towards Dorset.
just to put it out there, if 78s are ever called on a channel and you know they're called on a channel, just do a 311 or even because you're not confident yet, and like let's say we're on duty together,
where did they
like do it? I will do the radio, but you just do a 311 and say 78's on channel whatever channel that 78's called us on. So let's say there's a 78's called on channel 1 right now, because there's people on channel 2, they're not going to hear it, right? I'm obviously going to go to channel 2. Hold on. Alice might be in trouble.
Black Dominator was also.
If you open your GPS right now, if you just look just to our south by the Strawberry gas station,
I'm not sure if it's the same.
Alice is on her own on Crusade Road. You see that?
Could be them.
That's 213 Watson.
720-76.
She's moving around. You see that?
Yeah, 239 Marathon and Morning One was code 4, 76 back to the original scene.
So she's on her own right now, which is dangerous. So obviously priority number 1 for us as dispatchers is to keep our officers alive and safe. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a bank robbery. I'm not going to bother calling that out because they're already busy. But normally we call that out on the radio.
Alice, what's your status?
Motion King. Sorry, I'm on the phone.
Wait, so someone is going to that call.
239-23.
So make it an active card for me.
I can confirm that that's a different vehicle.
So make call 414 an active card and attach 317. I don't like how Anita didn't respond to the 77 request, but it's responding to the 90. To be honest.
Right, okay.
Yeah, our highest priority as a dispatcher is to keep our officers alive and safe.
Alice, I think we're good to call you TL on that.
So,
from
like,
the
a
chase
situation when an officer's left on our own, that's like
Firm.
a dangerous
We'll call you
situation.
TL. I am documenting the quad bike. I'm going.
So, keeping an eye on her, doing welfare checks, like calling in on the radio and be like, Alice, are you okay?
We'll stay in
Doing a
Victim.
welfare check, and, you know, she'll say back on the radio, Ocean King, which means okay. Or even like checking the dash cams, because we have dash cams. You know, you've seen those. Checking in on her dash cams, see if she's in a car, you can see her on there, that kind of thing. That's obviously priority numero uno.
Right.
So always keep that in mind, really. All right, so that bank robbery, well, it's a cash exchange. That's popped off. So we should be getting some units down that way. As you can see, your GPS is really important. That should be like second nature. Bring this up all the time because this gives you so much information. Like I said, like seeing Alice down there on her own, obviously really important. I can see a bunch of officers at the hospital. You can see like a big clump of blips down at the hospital. So that means that Channel 2 is no longer a pursuit anymore. It's collapsed down to like a cleanup probably down at the hospital. So likely those guys are probably going to be headed to Mission Row soon. They're either injured. I know I saw King was injured earlier, so they might have someone in custody. I don't know. But we should be getting some more units breaking off from that soon and hopefully responding to this cash exchange. I don't know. But if you want to take a break, now's probably a good time. If you want to go get like 10-15 minutes and just go walk about, or even longer if you want. I don't mind. It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to actually push off for a bit, because I have to go and well,
Listen,
I can't
whatever
tell
you
what
want
I've
to do,
got to go
Martha.
and do, Richard. It's private.
Whatever you want to do, Martha.
Thank
But
you,
listen,
Richard.
you're doing great, honestly. This is just a nice, easy start. This
Alright
is how I
then.
like to do it. Get used to this kind of
Okay.
stuff. Once you seem to be getting pretty comfortable with it, nice and quick. This is the kind of like mechanical, I guess, is a way to call it.
Yeah.
Getting used to this mechanical stuff, getting this out the way before you have to worry about like the thinking, I guess, is make this second nature before you have to
muscle
start
memory.
thinking. Muscle memory, yeah. Get this in your muscle memory before you have to start actively thinking about stuff is really important. So, but we're gonna get you pushed through quick because I'm sick and tired of us keeping you guys and trainees around for too long. So this week we're gonna get a lot of training done. All right.
23 cash
Right, okay
exchange,
then. I'll be here
done.
like every day.
All right.
There is something else important that I do want to speak to you, but I am going to take a break now. I might come back. I mean, we can talk about it now, but I know you're busy because you've got your dispatch.
We can talk about it now. That's fine.
I mean, I think it has to be in private.
Yeah, we'll go. I'll go 10-7.
Yeah.
All right, let's go 10-7. Little one's going to be 10-7 for a little bit. All right, turn me radio off. All right, come on then.
Okay.
Who's locked this? Bloody.
Yeah, I do go. I have to undo all them. I was told early on I have to leave them unlocked because some people can't get through them. You're going to throw me off the roof, are you, Richard? Was I that terrible?
Martha, you did fantastic, honestly.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a nice sofa down here.
Oh, Richard.
You never jumped on a sofa before.
Yeah, I do jump up and down on my bed at home, though. Well, on my sofa anyway. I've got a sofa as a bed.
Have you? That's a shame. Come on then, what's up? Uh-oh.
Right, okay, let me turn the radio off, otherwise I'm going to go mental. Wait a minute. Right, okay then. I don't really know how to approach this because it's something that's been going on for a few weeks now that I've been worried about and confused about. A good few weeks ago, I was talking to Jadalyn. It's not about the dispatch stuff, but I was talking to Jadalyn, and I in passing, I just said to her, I said, I'm a bit worried or a bit concerned because my friend told me that Jordan was keeping tabs on me and was giving information to someone about me and who comes to visit me
You mentioned this to me, yeah.
here. The thing is, when I told Jadalyn, she kind of got a bit highly strung about it and said, "Oh God," she said, "Can you tell me all this?" She said in a message, like send me an email, like just to her. And I said, "Yeah, cool." She said, "Because this is going to have to be investigated why she's doing that."
Yeah.
Because I don't like the idea that someone's doing that. Because I mean, Richard, you've known me for years. I do nothing. Do you know what I mean? Literally, fuck all. Um, so I don't know why they would be doing that, but it was my friend Asher, and he said that be careful around that one. And I said, well, why? I said, because we don't have any beef or anything. We've never fell out, from what I can gather. He said, oh, just be careful about her because she's keeping tabs on you, and giving information back. And he said the name Jack. Now I know about 3 Jacks. It's quite common, but Asher is part of the lumber company, or was part of the lumber company, and
Right.
Jordan's working for them. The trouble I've got with it is that I really don't see why the guy that is part of the lumber company, Jack, would give a shit about me, because I was literally just PR. There's literally nothing I would be doing to him, and he knows that. So I am very confused as to why someone would come here and do that. And I'm a bit pissed off with Asher, the guy that told me, because we were both sort of like steering clear of the whole company. I mean, I had a chat to you about it and said what has been going on, and I've literally left it behind. I've left it behind as if it didn't happen, Richard, to be honest, and just moved on. So, and I thought Asher had. So I'm a bit pissed off with him because I'm thinking, for him to come to me and say he's got that information, who's he been talking to that knows it? Do you know what I mean? Who's he been talking to that way that knows that she's keeping tabs on me, or is she? I honestly don't know who to trust. But Jadalyn said she wanted to know all about it, so I sent her a message, and I've had nothing since. She didn't come back to me. No one said to me, Martha, what's going on? What is it? And I'm still worried because then I found out she like resigned. I'm still worried she's doing it. But yeah, it's really strange. And then outside of the apartments a few weeks ago, I was coming out and she was standing there with some geezer with like a helmet on, and he just like really aggressively said, "Oh, enjoy your shift," right? I don't know who he is, and he didn't mention me by name. But then as I walked off, I just said, "Oh, what's your problem? Why are you speaking to me like that? I've just literally come out of my apartment." He said, "Oh, just enjoy your shift, all right?" And I said, "Why are you speaking to me like that?" "Oh, I'm not. I'm just like telling you." He didn't. And like Jordan said to him, "Oh, are you talking to me?" And he said, "No, I'm talking to." He called me Pink Shake or some kind of shit. So he didn't call me by my name like he was a friend. And she just sort of laughed about it. And honestly, Richard, I literally do fuck all, and I am at a loss to know what I've done to her or to anyone, to be honest. All I did was walked away and left it behind. I have not gone back. So what on earth would they be keeping tabs on me, people coming to visit me in the police station or whatever? Do you know what I mean? So I haven't had an answer. Jadalyn took the information, but then never came back to me. But she seemed like she really wanted the information.
Yeah, I can't know. I can't give you an answer as to why someone might be keeping tabs on you. Obviously, you know, Jadalyn resigned. There is
No, I didn't know that. I don't know anything.
no,
No one
it's
ever
not
tells me
Jadalyn, not
anything.
Jadalyn. Sorry, Jordan. There's 2 J's.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
Yeah,
I
Jordan
speak to,
resigned.
yeah.
Yeah, Jordan resigned. He resigned while the investigation was happening. Regarding that whole thing.
But I mean, what whole thing? Because there's nothing I'm involved in. I'm not involved in anything.
Well, I think you saying, like, you bringing that up, I think must have triggered a series of events that led to a police-led investigation
Oh God.
into Jordan. And
Right.
it clearly, you know, obviously I'm not going to give any details away.
No.
But if it got to a police-led investigation, there must have been some merit to it. And even I
Yeah.
don't know all the details, right? But there must have been some level of merit to it for there to be police involved.
Mm.
And as far as I'm aware, during that she resigned. So yeah, she was removed from everything. And
Yeah.
there was a 311 this morning, and I think you were around for it. Did you see that from Jordan?
I didn't see it, no, but I spoke to, I think it was Dominic that stopped me in the corridor and just started telling me about something that she'd done, and I just said, look, I don't really want to. It's, I don't want to know about any of them, to be honest. I'm done with it. But he said, oh, I'm going to have a go at her because she's done something terrible, and I started telling him about what had happened, and he said, oh, do you want me to have a word with her? And I said, no, I don't. And I would just have liked an answer from anyone to say, you know, we don't know what's happening or we do. Because for Asher to mention the name Jack, I just think and also the guy being a bit weird with me outside the apartment. What's going on?
Let me see if I can find out, because this is fair enough. I'll see if I can find out whether or not.
This seems to be like something to do with me, and not because I'm not involved with anyone. I mean, I'm not involved with criminals. Yeah, I say hello to criminals, and I'm not horrible, but I'm not involved at all with anybody like that. And anyone that is doing any criminal stuff, they wouldn't involve me. Or do you know what I mean? It just ain't like that. I'm more of a a lone person. I like to just
From
go out
what
and do.
I can remember, the thing, like what you brought up to me, and then basically the events that triggered it wasn't directly related to you. It was something else, but it was along the same vein of what you had mentioned, about her like talking to people about things that were happening inside a PD, that shouldn't have known about
What's it got to do
it.
with the lumber company? What's it got to do with them?
I'll see if I can find out whether there was any information related to you. And if there was, I'll see if I can tell you about it, because you should be
Yeah,
able
if
to
you
know
can.
about that, okay?
Well, I just wonder that she's still doing it, because honestly, I do nothing. I could literally give you my phone now, right? And it's literally cat videos. I'm not even joking, yeah. I am just not that person. So I don't know. First of all, I sort of asked a couple of officers and said, am I being investigated? Because obviously she was receptionist. And I'm just at a loss. It's like something out of my comfort zone,
I mean, did you piss some people off by accident or something?
Well, I don't know. All I did was didn't want to be at the lumber company no more. And like I said to you, I'm just like, pissed off with White Jones. I never want to see him again. And I couldn't give a shit what the rest of them are doing. I just walked away. I walked away and moved on.
Are they like dangerous people? Or?
Well, no, they didn't seem dangerous to me. Just arseholes, really. Don't know. It's just something, you just think you can just like leave something and say, well, bye then, I'm going to move on. And then when you find out something like that, you just think, why can't you just leave off? There is nothing. There's nothing. I've got nothing.
Nah, I get it. Okay. Right, you leave it with me. I'll see if I can find anything out. I'll see if I can. I'll reach out to whoever was handling that, and
okay.
I'll see if I can find anything out. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I mean, I've had no problems since. I mean, we're talking weeks ago. Nothing's happened to me. I haven't like experienced anything. I just feel it's a bit weird that it all kind of just went away.
Yeah. No, I agree. You should have been updated if it was something to do with you. But that's why I'm leaning towards it wasn't. It was like it was not ringing any bells. Like